AITAH for telling my wife that if I waited for her, our son wouldn't have any memories. Last weekend, I39M helped my 14-year-old son dye his hair purple. Well, technically, a good friend of mine who knew what he was doing handled the actual dye job. I was there for music requests, moral support, and running to grab supplies. And honestly, it was such a fun day. My son was glowing. But here's the problem. I didn't tell my wife beforehand. That turned into the fight we're in right now. The thing is, this fight wasn't really about hair dye. For a long time, my wife has been very hands-off when it comes to parenting. She skips soccer games, little weekend trips, even back-to-school shopping. She's either too busy with work or too exhausted from it. I eventually stopped asking her to come along, because why repeat the same conversation when I already know the answer? So, when she started crying that night, saying you and our son are making all these memories without me, I asked her point blank, "What do you expect me to do? If we waited for you to make memories, you wouldn't have any at all." And that's the harsh truth. My son doesn't even feel comfortable asking her anymore. It's never, "I can't take you, go ask your mom." It's, "I'm sorry, I can't. Let me see if someone else is free." Now she isn't speaking to me, and I can't tell if I was being brutally honest or just plain cruel. For extra context, I'm a stay-at-home dad. Originally, the plan was for me to go back to work once our son started school. But around that time, my wife was chasing a promotion, so I stayed home longer. Once she got the promotion, her hours increased even more. So for the past decade, I've been the one doing everything: household chores, cooking, shopping, hard work, parenting. I don't mind, it's my son, but I've been ready to rejoin the workforce for years now. Every time I bring it up, though, she shuts it down. She won't cut her hours, even when I suggest we both share the load. So what's the point of me forcing my son to figure out rides and sacrifices if she won't compromise anyway? So, AITAH for telling my wife the truth, that if we waited for her, our son wouldn't have any memories.